Hi guys, this is Danielle from Paper Milkshake and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a little craft with me and we're going to be making little embellishment clipboards. And I was inspired by my friend Kayla Crafts, who sent me a huge Secret Cupid swap package recently, and in it she actually sent me one of these really cute Valentine's themed mini clipboard mail, and I've never made them before. I've seen them around Instagram, and Kayla made this beautiful one with a gold clip on top and included lots of fun things to go with the La La Love collection. So she added a La La Love ephemera, a beautiful pink doily, some of these little crepe paper gathers that I know she sews herself, coordinating sequins, and 3 beautiful bows. And then to the top of the clipboard she attached some dangly charms and wire wrapped beads, which you guys know I've been loving making lately. So I thought I would make my own version of this using a gorgeous Mintopia collection that I have been playing with called Summer Stories. And this is it here. This is the finished product of one of the mini clipboards that I've made. I think it turned out super cute. I used Kayla's clipboard as the template, as the size for my clipboard. And unfortunately, I didn't have any of these gold clips in my stash, but I have this kind of like wired version instead. So in today's video, I'm going to create 3 more similar clipboards to these so that you guys can see how I made them. I just added some ribbon just to add to the prettiness, and I also made my own wire wrapped beads and dangly charms to go with it. So let me put those aside. So for this project, the first thing I did was create these clipboards, and basically all you need is some really thick brown cardboard, and I had some lying around, so I cut them to size. I then wrapped one piece of this Summer Stories paper over it, a second piece with the stitching, and they just all coordinated really well. So all these papers that you see are from the Mintopia Summer Stories collection. So there are my 3 clipboards ready to go. They're not attached, like they're not glued on or anything, and we will just decorate each of these one by one. I also have these little vellum pockets or vellum envelopes, mini vellum envelopes with sequins mix in them, and I just purchased the Mintopia, well, I just had some sequins mix. I forget which brand it is, but it just coordinated really well with Summer Stories. So all I did was, and I can show you guys, all I did was put a spoonful of them in these beautiful vellum envelopes, and I also added my own pink sequins as well, because I thought it needed more pink. In true Tennille style, it just wasn't pink enough. So there we go. So I've got 3 of them ready. Let's put those here. I then have 3 pieces of ephemera that I have just glued backed onto some cardstock, and these are the ones I'm going to decorate today to add to our clipboard mail. I used my In Love art die to make these little bows, and then I added a Sweet Story bow and an Old Maggie Holmes bow to each of these packets. There's another one I made with In Love art dies. And I also made a vinyl In Love art dies bow right there. So each packet comes with 3 bows. We're going to add that to our cluster. And then I also have some scrap pieces of these like beautiful tulle with white speckles that Kayla gave me a few rolls of, and I love them. And I also have my dangly charms ready to go. So let's make a start with decorating these. And I just realized I have actually forgotten some stickers, so I'll be right back. I've got my stickers now, and I'm just going to clear the deck so that I have a bit of room to work with. So let's start with this pretty blue one, blue ephemera, and that clipboard there. I love the yellow on that. Actually, I quite like the blue with the pink, so maybe we'll swap that around and work on that one first. Yeah, that's really, really pretty. Okay, let's do that one first. So I've got the stickers that coordinate with this collection. Don't feel afraid to mix your collections. It's a very fun thing to do. You don't have to stick with one collection. You can use as many different collections as you like. So I have this very pretty sticker here. Let's go with the Polaroid. Love Polaroid chipboards. They're one of my favorite things. So I was thinking maybe we could offset that a little bit. Then add a piece of this tulle. I don't want to take too long, guys, so I'm going to do some pretty simple layering in this video. Nothing too fancy, and you don't want really, really thick embellishments for this project, because otherwise they won't fit nicely on your clipboard mail. What you'll end up having is like really, really thick sort of layers, and it's all sort of pinched at the top, and it doesn't look good. So yeah, so don't make them too thick. This smile sticker. So maybe 3 layers maximum will be ample. So that's the first embellishment done. Then all I'm going to do is assemble the clipboard so you guys can see how I put that together. And you can do this sort of in any layer or order of layering as you'd like. So I think for this one I may start with the bows first. So let's go with the yellow bows. And I ran out of small cello bags, so I had to use a bigger one, but that's fine. It's no big deal. I'm gonna add my bow first, and then I'm going to add my little embellishment. Super cute. So you see it's starting to thicken up, and you don't want to make this really, really thick. This was the reason why. And then I'm going to add this beautiful trim that Kayla actually sewed for me. She gave me a whole ream of these as part of these swap, and I just think that looks so pretty. I'm actually going to put that underneath this layer. There we go. Pop that on. It's probably easier to just do all your layering, then put your clip on. Packet of these. Go the other way around. It's a little bit fiddly. You know, you want to assemble it so that you maximize you know, all the pretty things that you want to show off on your clipboard. So there's my vellum pocket. And then finally I can add the clip. It all holds together really well. So then I want to now add my dangly charms. So this one has lots and lots of pretty pink, clear, beige, not beige, peach beads and tassels, and there's like a little butterfly there. I love the heart. I love the iridescent bead. So all we're going to do is take that clasp off, and you could add it to the top there, and it just sort of hangs on like so. So that is almost done. All I'm going to do now is add a ribbon around it. This is just some cosgrain ribbon that I purchased from AliExpress. Probably could have done the ribbon part first before adding your charm, but it doesn't really matter. Things always go out of order when you're trying to film a video. Made that a little bit too short. It's okay. So that's not going to turn into a bow. That's just going to be a little bit of a double knot, just like that. Doesn't really matter. I don't really need the double bow. It just all adds to the whimsicalness of your little bundle. All I'm doing now is just straightening everything and putting that dangly charm back on. I'm even going to swap that over now because my bow details over here. I'm actually going to add that charm there. So that's it. That's my first clipboard done. I'm going to add it to this like so. I think they're super cute. There we go, putting that back in frame. Okay, onto this yellow one now. Let's work on how about this one? I think that one's really pretty, spotty. We'll work on this one. Cutting some of that tulle. Add the tulle there. Honestly, this tulle is one of the best like crafty items I've ever received. I think they're so beautiful and they just make any project really lovely and feminine and pretty. I'll give you guys a close-up after I'm done with this embellishment so you know what I mean. There we go. It's really hard to actually get that coming across on the camera as I'm crafting, so I'll show you that in a moment. Then I just want to add something a little bit shiny and pretty up here. So there you go. Can you see how pretty that tulle is? Like, it just adds such a pretty extra layer to your projects. So I love how that one turned out. And so with this one, I'm going to do what I did before, which was to add, take the clip off first. I think this time I'm going to do embellishment, then our bows, then our vellum, can pop the clip on. And what I like about this clipboard now, looking at it, is the embellishment came up a little bit shorter than the clipboard, so you can see that beautiful yellow gingham, and I love gingham papers. Just seeing that come through, which I really like. And then I have a different type of ribbon this time. Just going to tie that around. So cute. That is really, really, really cute. I love how that turned out. I might just trim these down. I don't think they need to be so long. There we go. Just a little bit shorter. Then I'll add my dangly charms. Because I added an ice cream to that ice cream sticker, let's put this little baby on. So each of these charms I added alligator clasp at the top, and this one I put some bauble beads on. I wire wrapped some iridescent beads. There's this ice cream. I added a marigold swan. Just super pretty. Such beautiful colors to coordinate with this collection. And I'm once again going to add it to the left side. So there is our second clipboard mail. How cute, right? There we go. All right, on to the next one. Last one. We've got a very pretty little, I guess you could call it a crafting cart. Fortunately, most of it is probably going to end up covered up. It's my last piece there. And just while I'm doing this, I just want to thank Kayla for the inspiration. Thank you for inspiring me to do this. I've seen Alicia make these as well, so thank you, Alicia, for the inspo. You ladies are so creative, and I didn't realize how easy it was to make clipboard mail. And you don't need a lot of tools, you just need the right bull clip. Fortunately, as I said, I didn't have that bull clip. I would have preferred that one, but that's fine. You get the idea. Okay. I reckon this time we're going to add a beautiful, maybe one of these, maybe this one. Yeah, that one's cute. Just going to pop that little decoration there, and I just need something across here. I'm going to add a Spanish statement for my European or South American crafting pen pals. Okay, oh, that's not quite how I wanted that heart to show. There we go, much better. So that says Hola Verano. I'm not sure what Verano means, but I know Hola means hi. Okay, and again, I'm going to assemble this as before, clip off. This one's going to have the beautiful vinyl bow on it. Love the coordinating colors there. Kind of wish it was like, I didn't really put the bows very well. Maybe I'll actually have this sitting a little bit more like so. Yep, that's fine. There's my sequins. I wanted to add this little tag as well because it's so summery. And the bull clip goes on. Okay, that's just about as thick as you wanted. The bow does make it a little bit too dimensional, a little bit more dimensional, I should say. But that's fine. Again, with a cross-grain ribbon. I'm actually liking this look more than the bow, more than actually having a bow, so I'm going to do the same here. Isn't it wonderful how mistakes can actually turn into something you prefer? Yep, I'm going to even like get rid of this bow because I don't like it. Of course, you can use any kind of yarn or ribbon, whatever coordinates with, well, whichever collection you choose to make these clipboard mail with. Can be anything really. Last charm here, lots of pretty colors. Lots and lots of gorgeousness right there. There's a little cloud and a tassel at the bottom. So easy, guys. This is like literally such an easy project. They are finished. Another close-up look of them. Here's the first one, which I made off camera. So pretty. I will show you the back of them as well. Super cute. There was the second one. Yes, we did make this one next. So delicious, so much fun with the charms. You've got to add charms to these clipboard. It just really rounds out the look and adds so much more like fun to them. There was my beautiful one with the fabric ribbon and the ice cream charm, which you can't really see, it's flipped. Love that pink bead right there. So that one turned out super cute as well. And lastly, this one here. Okay, OCD about getting everything perfectly squared in the frame of the video. Gosh, that one there as well, which I think probably turned out to be my favorite. Not sure, I like them all. It's hard to choose. Which one do you like? Comment below which one is your favorite. Thank you guys for watching. I will be sure to share photos on my Instagram. And I want to thank Kayla and Alicia again for the inspiration, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.